welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I'm Phillip, Barea, author, and in this video I'd like to talk about my book, Sidamo. Sidamo is a labor of love that has evolved over the years. Originally it was written under the pseudonym Augustine Tagast in 2013. And at the time, I had just recently returned from living in Ethiopia. Before that, I lived in Somaliland. And I really wanted to write a positive story about Africa, especially about Ethiopia and the southern part of Ethiopia, in the region of Sidamo. And I thought it was pretty good at the time, so I published it. But over the years, I've looked back at it and I thought it needed a lot of improvement. So I decided to make a second edition and publish it under my real name because I'm no longer using the pseudonym. Now I only publish under my real name. This story is very personal. This story tries to give a very balanced and grounded view of life, history, and culture in Ethiopia. And I think that's a little rare if you look at the current literature that's available about Ethiopia. It's either too positive or too negative. I wanted something more in between, more realistic. And I also had an idea to write a story about the experience of losing oneself and then going through the process of finding oneself. So I combined my interest in Ethiopia with my personal interest in the human experience, and I put them together, and the result is Sidamo. One of the interesting things about this book as well is there's a lot of my personal experience written into the book. Some of the experiences are real experiences that I actually had in Ethiopia, and I've disguised them with the main character. Many people who know me will probably recognize which parts of the book are real and which parts are fiction. But I don't want people to get stuck in that. I want people to really see the process that the main character goes through in evolving in his life. And I want people to also experience the culture and history of Ethiopia, especially the culture and history of the Sidamo region. It's a part of Ethiopia that is very unique. It is the birthplace of coffee, and I think a lot of people forget that. So take time when you read the book, not just to look at the character's experience and not just to look at the cultural historical information. Really see the whole view of this person's experience and the reality of Ethiopia, which is a beautiful, wonderful country. And I think anyone who has not been there will read the book and decide to go there. That's part of my wish, is that people would visit Ethiopia, and especially visit the south of Ethiopia. If anything, it'll be a life-changing and life-enriching experience. So I hope you enjoy the book, and I hope you take the time to learn a little bit about Ethiopia. And thank you for visiting my channel once again. And if you have any comments, please do message me. I love to read people's comments. Thank you.